Google Classroom is a really great tool because it allows you to use a bunch of different Google tools and combine them together into something that's a lot easier for students and teachers to get behind. But it's just that, it's a tool. It's just another shiny hammer in the arsenal of things that you can use to teach. And since it's a Google product, that means that it does integrate really, really well with all of the various Google tools that are available. For example, if you use Google Classroom, it's going to send out Gmail notifications. It's going to use a custom Gmail calendar just for each individual class that you're teaching. You're going to have a custom folder in your Google Drive that will store student assignments or that store all of the things that you hand out. You can use YouTube links to directly direct your students to videos that either you've created or you've procured for them to use online. And of course, it integrates with other tools like Google Slides to do presentations. And students can create them, turn them in, or use the Google platform altogether. But like I said, it really is just a tool. It's a tool that allows you to use all of these other tools together. But when it comes to teaching, the real magic is you. Right? With all these tools, it's possible for you to be able to maybe better teach students, but without the teacher is really what makes it possible for all of these things to educate students. So I don't want you to get too concerned if you're not utilizing every option available when you start using Google Classroom. If you do nothing more than use Google Classroom as a way to send out links to your students or have them get Gmail notifications when a new assignment is posted, you've already taken advantage of an incredibly powerful tool. So don't get too worried about utilizing all of the features. Just know that if you start using a Google Classroom, you're going to have that centralized place where you can go and your students can go and find the things that they need. For example, here I am logged in as Bob Nugget, and I've created a sourdough baking class. Now we can go into this class, and this is a place where you can send messages to your students, you can create announcements, you can use a schedule, the classwork can all be stored here so you can create all of these things. We're gonna go over together how to utilize these tools, but just remember that utilizing any of these tools is going to make it a little bit easier for you to communicate with your students online, especially if you're not used to online teaching and they're not used to online learning. Just remember, Google Classroom is just a shiny hammer that's going to allow you to do things with your students that would be a little more difficult without the integration of all those other tools. I hope this has been informative for you, and I'd like to thank you for viewing.